The Mars rover Curiosity sings happy birthday to itself every year on August 5th, and that, my friends, is a fact of life. Thank you, and welcome to That's the Facts of Life, where we go through all the topics that matter to you and bring you just the facts. Today's topics include FINRA's the new dean and their focus in 16. But before we get there, let's take a look at the year that was 2015. Winner, winner, the investors got dinner. That's right, investors were by far the biggest winners in 2015, as they saw their restitutions increase nearly 200% to over $96 million. All in all, it was a good year for FINRA as they saw increases all across the board. They even managed to set new high scores for barred reps with nearly 500 and suspended reps with over 700. Sadly, they all couldn't be winners though, as the total fines levied in 2015 saw a decrease from the previous year. Now some people out there may be asking, the magic 8 ball, how do I prevent becoming a statistic this year? And the answer is much easier than ask again later. Simply keep an eye to the future and make FINRA's priorities your priority. Speaking of priorities, FINRA recently released their 2016 exam priorities, which covered many broad areas and issues. One area of repeated concern for FINRA was the Fantastic Four key issues, which is sure to be one of their major focal points this year. These 4 issues were management of conflicts of interest, technology, outsourcing, and AML. The biggest thing to rock 2016, however, will be FINRA's firm culture evaluation, which they will assess with their 5 culture indicators. According to FINRA, you can't effectively manage conflicts of interest if you aren't focused on your firm's culture, and you can't have any pudding if you didn't eat your meat. FINRA also said that an appropriate culture doesn't have star treatment for high-producing employees who in the past were easily given a second chance or lightly punished with a letter of reprimand, closer supervision, or weekend detention with Principal Vernon. Finally, broker-dealers can proudly hang their report cards at home again. That's right, in 2016, FINRA will begin issuing monthly report cards that are focused on layering and spoofing that flows through a broker's order books. These report cards will grade firms on how many phony bids to buy or sell stocks they may have a role in facilitating. The first report cards will begin going out as soon as next month and will be going to firms where FINRA has seen this kind of activity. Well, that'll do it for us today. To learn more about industry news, check out the Compliance Digest, and don't forget to tune in to an all-new episode in 2 weeks. Oh, and in case you didn't know, drinking a cold glass of water in the morning will wake you up better than coffee. And that, my friends, is a fact of life.